Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Let's see. Let's adjust the lighting, adjust the hair. It's a crazy day. Where you guys are? Are you getting ready? Are you hunkering down? I know we got a big weather event coming. You guys know I love weather, so I'm all about it. Had the Weather Channel on, learning all about the weather. All right, let's see if I'm going to get connected. Okay, looks like I'm in the right place. Hello, I see you guys. Okay, first of all, that's a big mess behind me because I got a lot of things going on. Right here is everything that we're going to use today, including a hot glue gun. And then back there is paper shares. They will be ready hopefully by Tuesday. Over here is my virtual virtual card retreat that I've been working on. I love these events. Did not think I would, but I love them. Working on that. If you ordered the Valentine Kisses class to go, it shipped today. Might take a few extra days because of the weather. I cut 3 extra kits. So if you didn't get the Valentine Kisses class to go, I have 3 extra kits. Please email me. Don't message me on Facebook. I don't get my Facebook messages very often. I like to do everything over on email. So please email me and let me know that you want one, okay? I can get those out on Monday, barring the mail. But they should come, right? What's their motto? Rain, sleet, hail, snow? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, if you want the Valentine Kisses class, let me know. I have 3 extras. Okay, I'm gonna turn you around because I got some things to show you guys. And you guys, I have a cold, like a really bad head cold. And it just like hit me the other day, just boom, like they do. And I just want to crawl into bed and get under the covers, and I can't. Too much going on. So please forgive me. My voice is a little scratchy, but the worst part is that I'm sniffling and coughing and sneezing. You guys, I sneezed so hard yesterday when I was driving that I honked my horn. It was like one of those sneezes that makes you like lean forward, and my elbows went down and honked the horn. So it's a bad one. It's a bad cold. So please, if you don't want to hear my sniffling, go watch the pre-recorded videos. They're a little bit better because I edited them, okay? Okay, so today we're doing Love Story. This is a stamp set that I believe is geared towards memory keeping. However, 99% of what I do is not memory keeping, and I love it. And why can't I get this straight today? And I am using it for 3 non-memory keeping projects today, including a loaded pocket, which I've never made, but I've seen them, and I can't wait to show you the loaded pocket. Okay, so that's what we're doing today, Love Story. There are no coordinating dies with this. It's just a stamp set. Today's product sheets are available. I'm using a lot of products today, a lot, including a lot of punches. So hopefully I got them all on there, measurements and everything. That's free over on my blog, pinkbuckaroo.com. Hopefully it's there. Mandy, it is currently 64 here, so we're not cold yet. 67. 67. You guys, I can't. My daughter has corrupted me anytime I say 6-7. Now I have to do the 6-7. Anyways, she would be mortified if she knew that I just did that. It's not cold yet here, but it's coming. We are on the bottom edge of the storm, which means we're just going to have very cold weather. We're expecting thunderstorms and potential heavy rain overnight. And then tomorrow evening, ice. My girls in North Texas are both expecting, Emma in Lubbock, lots of snow. I don't know if Susan's here who lives in Lubbock. Is it snowing yet? And then Ellie, who's in the Fort Worth area, they're expecting heavy amounts of ice, that's when it gets scary because that's when it snaps the lines and stuff. Hopefully you guys are all ready. I went to the grocery store today. Okay, I need to just focus on what we're doing. But I went to the grocery store this morning to pick up an order. And you guys, the parking lot was like Christmas Eve. I was going to run in because I forgot something on my order, but I was like, not going in there. People have lost their minds. And it's not even hardly going to freeze. Well, it's going to freeze here, but I don't know. Anyways, Judy, just raining there, but we'll change tonight. Yeah. -15, Minnesota. Mandy, get on a plane and come stay in my guest room. That is unacceptable. No one should be living with negative 15 degrees. 10 degrees, Chris, in India. Oh yeah. We're going to have that this weekend. We're going to have, I think it gets down to like around 10 degrees. So, I mean, down here in South Texas, that's pretty big. Okay, I'm focusing. I'm not going to look at your comments for a few minutes so I can get through this. Bonus days. I keep forgetting to tell you guys this, I think. Bonus days is till February 2nd. You're in a $5 coupon for every $50 you spend. So let's say you spend $100, you get two $5 coupons that you can use together on an order like February 3rd to, I can't remember the exact dates, basically in February. So then you would have like $10 off your order. If you spent $200 now, you would get 4 coupons. Then you would have $20 to spend. Okay, that's on top of your stamp and rewards. So just, I wanted to remind you of that. And look how cute it is, pink and blue. I had to print that out. Okay, okay, let's talk about Club Create. I love Club Create for February. It features the Lovely Arrangements bundle. This is my subscription club. It is $45 a month. It includes 5 projects, full video, full PDF, $25 in product, and your 6 month, if you subscribe 6 months in a row, you then get a $25 product credit, basically. I email you and say, what would you like? And I'll send it with your 6th kit. February's kit is a set of cards with a card holder. And it features the Lovely Arrangements bundle. The kit does not include the stamps and dies. You can add those on at my cost to your kit if you need them. But otherwise, your kit comes like this. It includes about $25 in consumables that you'll use a little bit on your projects, and then you'll have a lot left over for other things. You get a thank you tag, of course, 5 projects, and shipping, all of that for $45. Okay, the subscription link is here in today's video. You can also find the button at the top of my blog. This is Club Create. The PDF slash video option, like if you just want that, that is available right now for $15, and it is emailed to you as soon as you purchase it within about 5 minutes. If it doesn't show up, email me. I'll send it to you again. You know, technology. Sometimes they don't show up. It's not my fault. It's technology's fault. Okay, who's gotten the Fabulous Saying stamp set? This is the product of the month. You get it for $5 when you spend over $75, okay? It's a stamp set. Cling mount, clear. Hello, photopolymer. We don't do cling mount anymore. Photopolymer. It's called Fabulous Saying. It's got some great sentiments. I've made 3 cards so far. I don't know where my 3rd one is, but this one will be, I posted this one this week. This one I'll post next week. These delicate framing dies are beautiful, and I'm actually giving them away today. That's going to be the prize for today, so make sure you share the video. Anyway, don't forget to grab your Fabulous Sayings stamp set. $5 when you spend $75. Last month's was this beautiful designer series paper called True Blue. And it is still available. Yes, I think. They leave it as an option until it runs out. So this was for December, but if you didn't get it in December, you can get it in January for $5. You can only get it once, though. So if you got it in December, you can't also get it in January. Okay, so when you spend $50, you get the projects from today. Spend $75, you can add on the product of the month stamp set. You're also going to get the All-Star Tutorial PDF at $50 and a $5 bonus coupon. Spend $100. You guys, I'm just giving away my stamp and rewards this month. Every week I've ordered something to give away to people who spend over $100 with me. And these are the Frosted Gems. These are on the last chance list, and I love them so much. So I ordered a bunch of them, and anybody who spends $100 with me this week is going to get these, okay? When I ordered them yesterday, they were on low inventory, so they may be gone now, but you need to check because you need to add them to your order. They're very pretty. So spend $100 with me, and I'm going to send you that. Okay, I'm jumping around. If you just joined us, I have a cold. I'm a mess. I can't make sense of heads or tails, so just please go easy on me today, okay? Please. And it's going to be cold, and we're all in a tizzy. Paper Pumpkin this month, this month, well, yeah, this is the January kit. And it is so cute. Look at the box, you guys. I have extras. If you need one, please email me. This is what the box looks like. You get a stamp set. I love little postage themed stamps. Little flower. It's got the sentiments. Poppy Parade. Little Poppy Parade tissue paper in here. And The cards are like a postage stamp too. I love that. Here they are, if you guys can see them. I order extras for anybody who needs them. Just let me know. Please email me. Again, don't Facebook message me. I don't check my Facebook messages very often. I try to do all my business through email. So please email me if you want one of these, okay? And I can get it out to you next week. Yeah, Gail, yeah, it's a cold. I have, you know what else? I have something, what I think is called cold shoulder. That's why I've self-diagnosed myself, you guys. And I'm having trouble moving my right arm. It's like, okay, enough is enough. Like, I don't need anything else. Please. I have got paper to cut, shoulder. You know, this whole like getting older, perimenopausal thing that we talked about last week, I'm over it. I'm done. I don't like it. You guys, the All-Star Tutorial PDF group, we have a subscription open this month. This is our PDF that we put together once a month. We pick a suite of products. We design 12 projects. We film videos for each one of them, and then we give them to our shoppers, our customers, every month when you spend $50. They're also available, the PDF/videos are available in my PDF store. However, if you like to buy PDFs, maybe you're a demonstrator, you're not going to shop with me to get it for free. Maybe you have your own demonstrator, you're not going to shop with me to get it for free. You can subscribe during, what's this month? January and July. Those are the only months you can subscribe. And you subscribe for 6 months, but you only pay for 5. You get the 6th month for free. So if you're interested in this, check it out. There's a link today in the subscription of today's video. All-Star Tutorial PDF. Here's my box for this month. Check it out, okay? We're featuring Lovely and Beautiful this month. Next month is, I just pulled it out. It's called something Symphony. I can't remember. But if you look on the blog post, it'll tell you. Okay? Okay. Okay, there's the first cough. Let me get a drink. Hopefully I will not cough that much. I have already had a cough for a while, and now this cough is like a cough. What's wrong with me, you guys? What is wrong? All right. Oh, hold on. Before we get to prizes, can I show you guys something? A sneak peek. Now, I want to preface this sneak peek by telling you it is not going to be available until February 3rd, and it's only going to be available in a starter kit. It is the new Stampin' Positioner. Okay, it is so cute, and I have played with it today, and I love it. I was just doing this, and I just messed that up, but I was just making this card for the virtual retreat, and I used this to stamp onto the die cut, and it worked beautifully. So as you may know, we had a stamp positioning tool a few years ago called the Stamparatus, and I still use it, and I love it. However, we had to stop selling it. There were some like legal copyright infringement problems, I think, and so they just pulled it and didn't sell anymore. And we've needed a stamp positioning tool for a while. So this is the new Stampin' Positioner. Am I saying that right, guys? Stampin' Positioner. It does not have a hinge. It has these little like knobs, and they feel really good. It's kind of fun. And you put your stamp on your plate, you put your paper here, and then you put this down like this, and then you boop like that. You like tap it. It is so fun. I'm really excited about this. I haven't been this excited about something in a while, so I'm really excited about it. Let's see if I can ink this up. Photopolymers are sticky, so sometimes they pull the paper up. But I did it earlier and I didn't have any problems. So I thought, you know what, let's just do it. This is for the virtual card retreat. So you put your paper down, you put your stamp down, then you put your plate, and you boop, pick up your stamp. Okay, and then you ink it up. Okay, and then you line these little notches up, and then you go boop, like that. You have to say boop when you do it, and then look. I love it. And I know it sounds dumb, silly to say it feels good, but it just, the way you just like boop, boop. It's kind of like typing or something. I don't know. It feels good. It just has these little springy things on it. And I even did it upside down and it still worked. All right. So you actually go boop. I had it angled, but whatever. I've only used it once, guys. Come on. And then there's this little piece that comes with it like this. This goes at the bottom. You hook these little things in the pegs. If you just want to do a little, and then you can go boop like that. And then you can move it over. Boop. You have to say boop every time, okay? Boop. So anyways, this is coming. It has these magnets that have these little things, and if they stick together, you can pull them apart. So that's an improvement on our magnets. This is only available February 3rd through March 2nd, I believe. I'll give you the lowdown next month when we get next week when we get closer. It's going to be only available in a starter kit, and it's free with a starter kit. Okay, it's included in the starter kit. After that, they said it will be available in the future for everybody else. So I don't know exactly what that means. If you're a demonstrator, you can pre-order it right now. And it was $49. All right, so really good price. There is grid paper that comes with it. I ordered the grid paper too. All right, like that. We'll play with this more as we get closer next month and after I've had some time to play around with it. So I'll know all the ins and outs of it. But just know, boop, boop, that's right, Cindy, boop, boop. Just know that it's coming, and it's really different. I mean, it feels different than anything. Of course, I'm not totally schooled in what's out there, but it feels very different. It feels easy to use. And the one time I used it, I was 100% successful. So I'm excited about it. So just stay tuned. More details. It'll be in the starter kit in February. It'll be available to customers down the line sometime. If you're a demonstrator, you can order this right now. We only have 2 weeks to pre-order it. So just know that that's that. And there's my first card that I made for the virtual card retreat. Okay? I couldn't wait. I had to show you guys that because I am just super excited about it. Somebody asked me, how are you getting to stick to your paper? Elizabeth, are you talking about the die cut? Jana asked, do I like it better than the Stamparatus? You know, I can't say that I like it more or that I like it less. They feel different. And I like them both. I love the Stamparatus a lot. But this, I like the plate just comes off. I don't know. It felt, well, I mean, I guess the Stamparatus plate comes off. I don't know yet. I like it and it feels, what's that word? Ergonomic. Like it feels, I don't know. It feels good. So I don't know. You guys will have to get it, play with it, see what you think. Okay. We got to get to work because today's projects, 2 of them take a long time. To stamp in that position, I just put the die cut there, and whenever it's a die cut that's already been cut out, I put just a boop, little tiny bit of adhesive there, and I stick the paper on. Then I put the stamp on top of it. Then I lay the plate down, and it picks up the stamp. I've already used the stamp a couple of times, so it's not real sticky. Photopolymers are sticky, so sometimes you have to like clean it and like touch it to get it to be less sticky, because it will sometimes pull your paper up. Cleaning it with your chamois really does help. Okay, how about prizes from last week? I picked 2 people from last week, Jean Hoffman and Elaine Gettner. I believe I have both of your mailing addresses, so unless they've changed, I will be sending these out to you next week. Happy Valentine's Day, a big, beautiful scripty stamp. Thanks for sharing my video last week. I do really appreciate it. This week, I'm giving away, there are those dies. Let's look at that card again. Oh, I've lost it. Where'd it go? Here it is. These delicate framing dies are beautiful. Look, here's the in black inside. Gorgeous. So I'm going to give that away. This is a stamp set that goes with it. Okay, so delicate framing. That'll be the prize. For anybody who shares the video, I'll pick a random winner, okay? Okay, I think we are ready. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Today I'm using Love Story, a standalone stamp set, doesn't have coordinating dies. I'm also going to use the gusseted heart treat bag twice. and the Love Story Designer Series paper. Those kind of play a big part too, along with the stamp set today. If you like today's projects, I will send them to you for free with a $50 order. You can order anything you want as long as it's $50 before tax and shipping, and after you've subtracted any rewards. I will send you the 3 projects. They look like this when they come. You'll get ribbon, whatever you need, die cuts. Today's has a lot of die cuts, so it's going to take me a while to prep these kits, but you guys are worth it. Okay. I don't want to have to blow my nose. Hopefully I don't have to, because nobody wants to hear that. All right, let's get started. Do any of you have Love Story? It's kind of a sleeper, I feel like. Yes, Barb, I have just a cold. I think it's just a good old-fashioned cold. Coughing, sneezing, stuffy nose, runny nose. You know, just a cold. No fever or anything like that. Just, I feel yucky. I can't wait to go get in my bed. It's like the perfect weekend to have a cold. I'm going to have no excuse. You know, I'm going to get in the bed. I'm going to lay around. I'm going to watch some TV. I'm going to make some soup. It's going to be awesome. Okay. Well, let's get started. This first card, let me zoom in a bit. I apologize for the coughing. If it bothers you guys, please don't watch me today because I'm going to cough a lot. And I pre-recorded all 3 of these yesterday before I was really coughing a lot. And you can watch them on YouTube. So hopefully, if you can't stand my coughing, you can go watch them over there. And the better quality, those pre-recorded videos are better quality. So I don't like the quality. You know, it used to be when you recorded something on Facebook, when you saved it, the quality was good. But now you have to download it, upload. It's just, I don't know. The quality is not as good as it used to be. Okay, let's talk about this paper. And I meant to get the pack of paper. This paper is a 6x6 pack, and it's called Love Notes. And when I first looked at it, I was like, I don't know if I really have a use for this. And then, of course, I found lots of ways to use it. A positive way. Good old-fashioned cold. You know, we have mountain cedar here this time of year where people are coughing and sneezing. And last night I was at Tucker's little obedience class, and I was one of those sneeze. And the guy's like, oh, is it mountain cedar? I was like, no, it literally is a cold. It's just a good old-fashioned cold. Okay, Love Notes. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of each piece. And the first pieces are like this. And we're going to use this side. We're going to use all 4 of these today. For this other one, we're going to use this one. And then there's the back. So some have the sayings and then some don't. So you can use them a variety of ways. This one we're going to use. I really love this, but it didn't fit in where I needed it today. So we're going to actually use this side, which is great too. Let's see what else there is. There's this, which I used. We're going to use it on the pocket card. The loaded pocket. And then, hello, blue gingham. Then we've got stripes. And then we're going to use this one on the card right now that we're getting ready to do. And then it's got this really cute heart pattern on the back. So I challenged myself to use this paper, and I'm really glad that I did because I really, really like it. I especially love this first card because this little drink here is so cute. And my girls are constantly going to Starbucks, constantly going to Dunkin'. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is totally my girl. So I totally loved it. I wanted to use it. And all I'm going to do is take my 2 3/8 circle punch, and I want it to be kind of up here. I'm leaving some room here for the other little clusters, and just punch that out. Okay, it's like a little focal point. Now set this aside. We're going to use that on the third project. For a card base, I'm using Bubble Bath, and let's see, do I have adhesive? I do, and they're both almost empty, so we'll change that out when we need to. Bubble Bath, and then I've got a piece of Gorgeous Grape. I don't get to use Gorgeous Grape very much, so when the chance arises, I go for it because I love Gorgeous Grape. I always say I'm not a purple girl, but man, I love the purples. So I guess I am a purple girl now. No, Lois, it is completely different from the Stamparatus. The Stamparatus has a hinge. This one does not have a hinge. It's a different size, and it comes with 2 different size plates. It's very, very different. Okay, so cut out. Let's see. Do I have my cut and emboss? I have Stamparatus on the brain. I do love the Stamparatus, but if you don't have it or you like collecting tools, you will like this one. It's a good one. It is different, and it's a different stamp positioner than what I've seen. It's totally different. Okay, this little embossing folder, it looks like gingham, and it's called, let me look at my notes, All in a Row Embossing Folder. It's a standard embossing folder, so you're going to take off you're going to leave plate 1, take off 2, and then you're just going to put this in between your 2 plates, line it up with a line there so that it's straight. It is not a stamp set, Sharon. It is straight from the designer series paper, the Love Notes paper right here. Remember, the supply list is on my blog. Go grab it. It's a PDF. It has all the products listed there. All right, now let's move that out of the way. We've embossed. This is the branching out Highland Heather branching out. I guess you call them labels. Dimensionals right here. And then we'll put this right there. Okay, we're going to take our punched out little cute designer series paper, and we're going to put that right there. All right, now let me get my punch from over here. On my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we're using 6 punches on the last project. That's like a record. That's a lot of punches. The tray is very heavy. Gorgeous Grape Bee Builder punch. Okay, and then I'm gonna take, and that little stamp was hiding over here because I used it on, oh, come on, Erica, don't tell me you lost it. Hold, please, everyone hold. The little hearts, I use it on 2 projects, so I left it sitting over here. Let me see, did I put it back in here? Maybe I did. Just a sec. Hold, please. You guys. Yep, here it is. Okay, here it is. We got it. Crisis averted. The little heart cluster. Hi, Celine. Celine is my Monopoly buddy. Her husband and my husband, and she and I team up on this stupid Monopoly game that I hate, but I can't stop playing because I love it. This is the Bubble Bath Arrow from the bundle we used last week called Endless Love. And it is back in stock, at least it was. I think it's back in stock still. You know, this is a new glue, but it's being very grouchy. It's not really wanting to come out. All right, so we're gonna take the Bubble Bath heart, put it right there. Then we're gonna take the Gorgeous Grape heart. And this is not a Valentine card, by the way. Okay, this is it says, you make me happy. So that could be thank you, right? That could be thinking of you. That could be miss you. That's what I'll use it for, to send it to one of my girls. I mean, it could really be anything. All right, we're gonna fussy cut this little heart. We're making this paper work for us. Use your little small scissors, and it's kind of, you'll notice, it's not drawn perfectly at all. It's very bumpy, so that means you don't have to worry about your cutting being perfect. Okay, we'll put this right here. Hi, Sandy. Oh, Mary, no, the bundle is sold out again? Oh my gosh, that was quick. Well, that just tells you it's a good one. It is a good one. Is it the stamps or is it the dies, Mary? Let's see. We're going to stamp You Make Me Happy right here on the Textured Notes Skinny Rectangle in Gorgeous Grape. And I'm going to take, hey, look at this. Okay, I don't know what kit this came in, but I love these little foam adhesive strips, so I'm going to use these. What kit was it? Whatever kit I showed you last week, one of those. I had a lot left over. It's the stamps. Okay, well, the good news is the stamps are made in-house. I think they're having a shortage of the plastic, you know, the holder things. because it looked to me, because last week when I was talking about all the stamps that were out of stock, like when I stopped the video, they were back in stock. So I think they're just slowed down because of those. So hopefully it'll be back quickly. All right, this is the Bubble Bath, 1/8 of an inch ribbon. And I have to say that this ribbon, it says it's Bubble Bath, and I've checked it. I keep checking it because it looks more, well, here it definitely looks Bubble Bath, but it looks very pretty and pink to me. I used it with pretty and pink and it worked just fine. So I think we could go any of the pinks. Okay, these are the frosted dots that I am in love with. And these are the ones that you'll get if you spend $100 with me this week. I'm going to send them in your Facebook Friday kit as a thank you. I'm using up some of my Stampin' Rewards to give you guys some goodies. Since there's no celebration anymore, I'm like, hey, let's do something different. Okay, boom. Oh, wait, no, not boom. We got to put white inside. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. We are on the same wavelength. All right, there we go. A few little gorgeous grape hearts. So cute. Got to be careful with gorgeous grape. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? You got to be careful with gorgeous grape because it smears. It's one of those that smears. Well, at least maybe I smear it. I meant to flick ink onto that, and I forgot. I like it better with the flicked ink, but what are you going to do? You're not going to take it apart. Oh, well. Every time I forget something, it seems. Every time. All right, and then we're just going to put this little piece on the inside, and there's your little cute little card. You know, I can tell that this card base is too fat because yesterday when I was making this clean recording, the individual, look at that. I must have cut it. I must have cut it at 4 instead of 4 1/4 because when I went to put the paper on the inside of this one, it was too narrow. And this one, when I put it in, I'm like, it's too wide. So I'm going to have to trim that down. I have no one to blame but myself. All right, there's our first card. A fat version and a skinny version. All right. Now, I'm going to bring my hot glue gun over here. I'm going to turn it on and let it warm up. Jana is the one. Jana, you're here, aren't you? She told me about the cordless hot glue gun, and I love it, and we're using it. So I'm going to get it to heat up, but we're not using it till the third project. Okay. Now, this next project, these are the gusseted heart bags. They look like this when they're flat. They're designed to be like a bakery bag, okay? And then there was a project in the catalog that showed the bag like this, like a flat bottom bag. And I was like, oh, I gotta make that. So I'm gonna show you how to make that, okay? What you need, you're gonna need a couple of things. Let's see, everything is falling. This bag you could put anything in. All right, I got our favorite Reese's. We're gonna add some gold to it. And let me see, let me just let me get situated, guys. Hold, please. So Endless Love, Maria, is in stock. I believe my husband got the glue gun on Amazon, where everything comes from, Sandy. Where everything comes from. I asked him for it for Christmas last year on Jana's recommendation, and it's so good. It is so good. Okay, let's focus on what we're doing. I gotta focus. Hi, Mom. I can see my mom watching. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is cut this bag down. And let's see, I got a bunch of junk here on my trimmer. Let's move all that. First thing that you're gonna do is cut off this. It has like a wire, you know, like a bread tie kind of thing at the top. And you just wanna cut that off. Okay, so cut that off. And the paper's still available too? Okay, good, excellent. Excellent, because the paper was out for a while as well. All right, now, here's the bottom of the bag. See how it's like a fat, and then go skinny. We're going to start up here. We're going to cut off this part right here, okay? So take the open part, and you want to put that at 5.5 inches. And then trim it. So now you have these two pieces. This is the one we're going to use for this project. And this is the one that sat on my desk for a couple of days, and I was like, okay, I'm not throwing this away. We're going to make something out of this. So that's where the loaded pocket came from. So I'm going to hold that until the next project. Stay tuned. Oh, wait, we got to add a score line here. So we cut it at 5, so it's 5.5, and I'm just going to move it down to 4.5. And I'm going to score it. Okay. All right. Now, the bag in the catalog has some inking on it that I wanted to do. And the first time, and I meant to keep that sample to show you guys, but the first time I did the inking with my blending brush, these lines, like this one in particular, just showed right up the middle. So I had to create something to put in here so that that wouldn't happen. So this is just a piece of chipboard that I cut the width of the bag, and I'm going to slide it in like that. And then I'm going to just take my bubble bath ink, and I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. I want it to be a little bit darker on the bottom and lighter at the top. Okay. And bubble bath is a very light ink, so it's kind of hard to get it super dark at the bottom, but just each time you start in the same place and work your way up. Okay, there we go. That makes my shoulder not feel so good. Oh, I'm going to go to the doctor, and he's going to say, what did you do to your shoulder? And I'm going to say, well, I was cutting some paper and blending some ink. And he's going to look at me like, huh? What did you say? Okay, now, because we're going to do some embossing, this is wet ink, and the powder is going to stick to this. So you're going to want to take your heat tool and really like dry it, or let it sit for a couple of days. Not a couple of days. I did this one yesterday so that we would have, it would be dry. And you know what? I didn't score it. You don't have to wait, but it helps the embossing powder not stick to all that wet ink. Because now we're going to use gears and textures, and we're going to make some gold like splatter. Okay, so I'm using this one and this one. All right, I'm going to really like put embossing buddy all around it, because I don't want my embossing powder to be confused and think, oh, I'm supposed to stick there where all that ink is. All right, now you're really not going to see the middle. So, sorry guys. So I'm going to ink around the images around the edge of the bag. And I mean, you could skip this part if you didn't want to go this far with it, but you know, you guys know, I like to go all out. All right, we'll do a little bit more over here, a little bit here, and a little bit here. That one is too low because it's below the score line. I shouldn't have put it there. So the bottom, the bottom of the bag is going to have an embossed image on it, but whatever. It's like a hidden surprise. It's a surprise. All right, I got it out of the embossing tray. I made a mess per usual. The embossing buddy is really good to help you clean this up, by the way. I don't know if I should do that, but I do, and it helps. Okay, we'll clean all of that up later. Let's put that over here. All right, heat tool. Oh, Jana, is that for the hot glue gun at Home Depot? Okay. I was like, what is happening? I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell what that was. It's a Ryobi So maybe that's a Home Depot brand. Is it on Amazon? I thought it was on Amazon. I think I got my glue sticks. Well, I guess they're not Ryobi brand. All right. Thank you for sharing it. Home Depot. Just next time you go to Home Depot with your husband, just say, oh, I need to grab something. Throw it in the cart. All right, we're going to cut these score lines right here up to that horizontal score line. So are you guys hunkering down? Are you prepared? Are you worried about this weather? What are you guys doing? We got to burnish these lines. I forgot to do that. Let's get our, I have embossing powder all over me. Oh, it's all over. Okay, hold on. We gotta take care of this in the right way. Otherwise, we're gonna just have it everywhere. I went to H-E-B. That's our grocery store today to pick up an order. I got an order in yesterday to be picked up today. Just normal stuff. And it was like Christmas Eve. I forgot something and I was gonna go in and I was like, nope, that'll have to wait. All right, fold in your sides like that. Then fold in the back. And we'll get our grumpy glue. Let's see if it's gonna work. Oh, okay. Oh, he heard me talking bad about him, so now he's gonna work. Now this is pretty thin, so you're gonna just have to be patient with it. And then we'll put glue here. And then what I like to do is take some blocks and set them down in there, and that will hold it while it dries. All right. That's a good idea. I will put it on my Amazon favorites list. You know, I forget to update that. I forget. Marsha in Michigan, 5 below. Again, all of you who live somewhere where it's 5 below. Eee, that is just a lot. That is a lot. I don't know how you guys do it. Okay, here are the things that I have on the front. Endless Love, which we have confirmed it's back in stock, correct? This is the, let me look at my list so I get it right, Party Banners die, gold foil. I stamped the word sweet right here in Versamark on a real red stylish shaped banner, heat embossed it with gold embossing foil, gold embossing powder. This little gold clip looks like the ones we used to carry years ago, but I ordered it on Amazon. Linked today. I do have that linked. And then if I can find my memento, we're going to stamp treats just right here on a scrap piece of white. Okay, and I'm just going to take my scissors because I'm crazy like that, and I'm just going to cut it. I'm not going to use my trimmer because I'm lazy. There we go. Okay, just a rectangle. Now we're going to stamp some red hearts, and we need to clean this. 1 degree without the wind chill, Patty. How much snow are you guys supposed to get, Patty? I saw today they were saying Oklahoma is getting like 18 inches or something maybe. You people in Michigan, you're like built for this. My Michigander friends. Those of us down here in the South, we don't, our brains are like, what is this? We don't like it. It's very cold. We don't know how to, or we don't have any equipment to clear any kind of roads. Our people do not know how to drive on icy roads. Jana, what about down there? Jana's more towards the coast. Are you guys getting some bad weather? I mean, they keep saying extreme cold, and I'm like, okay, well we can handle extreme cold. It's the ice. My daughter's supposed to go downtown Saturday night with her boyfriend for the Monster Jam, and she's adamant that she's gonna go. And I'm like, I don't know. Yes, so Marcia, that's the trade-off. Yes, you have beautiful summers. Like, I want to live in Michigan in the summer, and then I'll live in Texas in the winter. All right, so I've layered all of this on here with dimensionals, and we're going to take some glue, and these are our loose gold Southwest Michigan, so towards the lake, Debbie. I fell in love with Michigan. I've been there before, twice before, but this summer when my husband and I went to Grand Rapids and then we drove out to Holland and went to Sleeping Bear Dunes, I fell madly in love with Michigan and I want to go back in the summer. But I could not handle, there was that big pileup by you guys on the highway this week, but luckily no one died, they said. That was incredible in a bad way, not in a good way. I don't know. Us Texas girls, here in Texas, if there's ice on the road, like they shut everything down for 1/10 of an inch of ice because we don't know how to drive. We don't know what to do. 1/2 inch of ice. 1/2 inch of ice, Mary, is a lot. They said that's a whole lot. Isn't it? Yeah, I mean, it is, right? Because I can't remember what I heard, but they said it weighs like so many tons. Okay, now put your treats in, clip it on like that, and then get your, I love this ribbon, gold, let's see, what's it called? It's called ribbon. It is called gold and white. Is that all it's called? Gold and white ribbon. What did I put on the list? White with gold, 3/8 of an inch ribbon. So it's not quite 1/2 inch. It's very textured, so you have to kind of finagle it, but it'll tie a bow. You only had 1 day of school this week. Okay, now that's where I say absolutely not. My kids need to go to school. Oh, do you have bad weather makeup days built into the school calendar? Like here, we might have 1 bad weather day a year. And so they have extra days built in that the kids will have to come if they miss that day of school. Okay, all the chit chat. I've made the little flat bottom bag. Those would be so cute, right? For Valentine's Day. Super easy. And just a different way to use your flat gusseted bags. Okay, you guys give me a second because I have to blow my nose or we're not going to survive. I'm going to walk way over here. Okay. I don't think I've ever had to blow my nose on a video before. I apologize immensely. I'm so sorry. All right. Now, it's what you've all been waiting for. It's time for the loaded pocket. I can't wait to show you the loaded pocket. Let me clean up and I'm going to show you. It's actually very easy. Now, Patty, are you still here? Patty is my downline and she has been making loaded pockets for years. And I actually, Patty, went to your blog the other day, your Facebook page, to find a loaded pocket because I didn't even know what it was called. And I had to look it up. I had to see what you were calling it so that then I could say, oh, okay, that's what it's called. I can't wait to show you guys. Okay, I have to clean up my mess because it's a big mess. Okay. All right. Patty is here. Okay, good, Patty. I'm glad you're here. You're the inspiration for today's project because I've seen you make these time and time again, and they're so, so cute. Oh my gosh. 6 punches weighs about 50 pounds. All right, let's take a look at it first. I messed one of them up. Let me see. This one's the good one. I mean, it's not messed up. It's just not done right. For your loaded pocket, the idea is to put a bunch of stuff in there. Get all the stuff like stuffed in there. And you need flat stuff. Okay, so I went to Walmart and found almost all of this in the Valentine aisle at Walmart. These are for my girls, but if you're going to do like a kid, like maybe 8 years old, you could do stickers, notepads, anything. But just keep in mind I made these for my girls, okay? Here's the pocket on the front. And this is what we're using. Remember, we cut this off the bottom of the last project. And this could be just a loaded pocket by itself. You could stuff this with some stuff, decorate, and give it. But, that's not enough for me. I have to go above and beyond. So first, we've got a little tag. Then I've got these little craft mix. This is for my older daughter, this one. Craft mix cranberry vanilla. I ordered these from Amazon. Then this, I don't have any idea what it is, but it's cute. And it says it looked like this, Valentine food squishy. Maybe we should open one and look at it. We'll do that. Let's just take a look real quick. My girls like squishies. Before they all went back to school, they all ordered some squishy pickle from Target. And it was disgusting. It was just a squishy pickle. Okay, I'm going to just cut this off so we can see exactly what these are. Oh, it's a squishy croissant. Okay, that's really cute. Okay, just had to see what that was. Not something to eat. All right, and then a lip mask. All right, some stickers. A little colored pencil. This one caused quite a stir at the checkout counter. The Perfect Man, bite-sized. He's sweet and rich. Love it. And then I made this card. Oh, actually, this is the one this is the second one. Oh, well, whatever. And this card. Okay, so this one you can just write a message. And then a little clothespin. So this one you could just write a message, and I thought this one I would attach like a gift card. I want you to think, yours does not have to be exactly like mine. Look at your scraps. Look at what paper you have. Look at your punches, your dies. No, you know, just all kinds of little stuff that you could use. I just went through my punch cabinet and was looking. Lots of cute things you could use. And they just all get stuffed in the envelope. This would be fun for a teacher also, right? And that's what it looks like from the side. Okay, let me show you how to make this. Let me get the other one because the other one is my original. First thing that we need to do is cut this down just a little bit. It probably would be fine if I left it the size it was, but I wanted it to be a little bit shorter. So I'm going to cut this. Let me see. I'm going to make it 3.5 inches. So that means I'm just going to cut off 1/2 inch. Okay. Then you're going to get a piece of, where's all my supplies? They're over here still. You're going to get a piece of your designer series paper. Oh my gosh, there's so many pieces for this. Hopefully I have it all. And you can use any pattern. Any pattern will work. Okay? Stickers, all that. Oh my gosh. It's going to take me a whole day to pack these for you guys. There's so much. All right, 8 by 12. And you could score this if you want, 2 inches and 2 inches, but really you don't have to. Just meet in the middle like this. Okay, where's my bone folder? Burnish those lines like that. And then I want to fold it right at the 7 inches mark. So again, you could use a score line, but you don't have to. I'm just making it about 7 inches. Okay, why does that feel like it's not right? It's not right. Why is that? Hold on. Did I not go up high enough? I didn't go up high enough. There we go. Okay, right there. Okay, so there, we've just folded it from the outside in and then out about 7 inches like that. All right, and then you're going to take this and this is going to go in the front. So here's where we're going to use here's our glue gun. And I'm just going to add some glue here. And if you wanted to make that part a pocket right there, you could for more stuff. Just put your glue like on the edges. But I decided that was enough. I didn't need to do more pockets. All right, and then I'm gonna do like this. And this one too, uh-oh, I'm out of glue. I think we got enough. And this one's gonna go right here on the front like that, okay? And there is your pocket. So you have one here, and one here. This one I'm going to actually take and fold over like that. Okay, there we go. All right, let's start in the back. Now the measurements for all of this are on the blog, on the PDF, okay? we're gonna just take this. This is a piece, well, I feel like I have to tell you the measurements because there's a lot. The DSP is so cute, Barb, and any of the patterns will work, any of them. Real red, 3 3/4 by 6 1/4. And then you're gonna cut your DSP 3 1/2 by 6. And when you cut it, you want this centered. So make sure you're cutting in from either side so that it stays centered. Okay. Did I lose my piece of? Here it is. Okay, we'll put that one right there. Then we're gonna get the nope, that's not it. Sign design punch. Looks like this. It has a stamp set that goes with it too. And we're gonna stamp you are so very kind. And that sentiment comes from paper tags right here. I thought that would be this one would be a good addition to this project. You are so very kind. And we're gonna stamp that in real red right there. Take your sign design punch, slide that, get it centered, punch like that. Maybe the other one was the original. I can't remember, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna go with it. I can't even remember which one was the original. They're both so cute. All right, that can go there, and then slide that in. So that's for your message. All right, and then here's another piece of that paper, super cute. And we're gonna put that on Pretty in Pink. The paper is 3 1/2 by, nope. Yep, 3 1/2 by 5. This is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. This time, let's get it out and look at it. Oh yeah, this is the right one. Because my second one, I cut a rectangle too small. That's how I can tell. Then get this punch, and this is the Keeping Tabs punch. All right. And we're going to adhere this, fold it over like that. Now remember that piece of paper from the first project? I told you to hold on to it because we're going to use all the rest of this. Let's cut out this heart. It makes it easier if you cut off all the excess. Okay, and then we're going to put that on with a mini dimensional right in the middle, like that. Okay, did I cut my rectangle? Is it missing? The rectangle is missing. Huh, that's very weird because I know I had it. All right, so let's just cut one. I mean, you don't have anywhere to go, right? You don't have anywhere to be. It's a snowstorm. We can just take a minute to cut it. I know I cut them out because I cut the wrong size. Let's see, is this the right size? Let's see. Is this the right size? Yep, okay. So we have the cut and emboss machine right here. We just need a piece of basic white that I can grab from right here. Like that. I think the hardest part of this project is narrowing down all your cute stuff. You've got lots of punches, you've got lots of dies, you've got lots of stamps, you've got lots of paper, and to narrow it down to what you want to use is the hardest part. All right, now take this arrow. I love this stamp. So cute. And we'll stamp it on the left side. You can write a message or just attach a gift card. Come on, we know what they want. Write your message on the bigger one. Okay, Pretty in Pink. So now that slides in right there. Got to put these back while I have them. This one. This. All right, now we'll make the things that go in the front pocket. And the only thing I have for that is this little camera. This is the paper tags, guys. And I'm gonna have to cut this off to get to it. I'm gonna take, this is the to the point punch. To the point, is that right? To the point, yeah, look, see? Cute, cute, cute. And then if I haven't lost it in this giant mess, I use the B punch to also cut out a gold foil heart. Yeah, I don't think any of us are probably going anywhere today. Although I have a basketball game I have to go to at 7 p.m. It's not going to be frozen here yet. So, and we're playing the number 1 team. And we're not number 1. We're not number 2. We're not number 3. So I'm not going to worry about it. But it's going to be kind of a boring game because it's going to be a beatdown, as my husband calls it. Shh. I don't know. You never know. The team is good. Our team is good. They just, I don't know, something. I blame the coaches, but you didn't hear me say that. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? You never know. You never know. Okay. Black and gold twine. This will be stuck in here. We'll put all the things in just a minute. Let's do the front. I have cut out Endless Love, Pretty in Pink Heart, Creative Haven, basic black tag, a B punch, red heart, and then I stamped the sentiment and Versamark and heat embossed it in white. This is the 3 banner punch. I'm looking at my notes to make sure I tell you the right thing. 3 banner punch. Yep. You've got like a regular banner, a pointy banner, and then just a half banner. All right, so I did that. And we're going to take this right here, this remaining piece, and we're going to punch this out with 1 7/8 circle. And then, you know, I really could use a regular pack of dimensionals. Here we go. We're going to put this one on here, like that. Oh, excuse me, that was awful. Okay, we're going to put that down here. Put this down here like this. Now, this other piece, the only piece we're going to use in here is You're Amazing. Although, I feel like we should cut these other ones apart and stuff them in the pockets, right? So like this one, let's just put it in there because it's cute. And this one too. Staple it to like one of the things. I mean, let's use it. We've got it, right? All right, so cut these apart. And now we're going to layer all of this on here. Start with your big heart. So Nancy, Facebook won't let you stream to your TV? That's rude. Why won't they let you? I didn't know that was a thing. That is annoying. And then when I upload it to YouTube, the quality is stinky. It's not great. I don't know. Why do they make changes? You know, it's like the update on the phone, the iPhone. Like, look, people, it's fine. Leave it alone. We don't want your update. Leave all my buttons looking like they're supposed to look. Okay, now. Well, that was a tangent. Some more bubble bath ribbon. If you guys ordered last week and are expecting this week's Facebook Friday make and takes, they shipped a day late. They shipped yesterday. I thought I had ordered Pretty in Pink paper and I didn't. So then I realized that Tuesday afternoon I had to order and had to wait. So I apologize. If I know some of you order every week and you get it like clockwork, but it'll be a day or two late. And because of the weather, it might be even a day later. All right, the Perfect Man, let's put him in there. You know, I feel like we should add some of these other little things. Stickers, lip mask. The stickers, we want to be able to see them. The squishy, right? And I could put that, you know, what if we did this? Oh, look at that, 1 7/8. Let's put that on there. I don't have my stapler, so I'm going to use a dimensional. Let's just keep adding more and more and more and more and more. More is more. Not less is more. More is more. And then we'll just stick this one in here because it's cute. Let's put it back here like this. Okay, now the clothespin. The clothespin is from Amazon. It's linked on my blog today. Oh, I wish I hadn't turned my hot glue gun, although we were out of glue. This ribbon does not stick very well with our glue dots, but it does stick really well with hot glue. Okay, so what do you guys think about the loaded pocket? How cute. You could, if you did this for a teacher, you know, you could get like Post-it notes and like those flare pens. I mean, it doesn't have to be totally flat, like the Perfect Man. He's about a 1/2 inch thick. And then the pencil, let me get the pencil. Wouldn't that be fun when they love it? Nancy, yes, they will love it. Really cute. I think it's a really cute idea. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you guys love it. And not hard at all, just kind of a mess. Kind of like, look, here's my tray of stuff. I mean, we used a lot of stuff, right? Just use what you have and just have fun with it. I mean, Patty makes them for like every season. Lori, all the candy, all the little things were from Walmart. The Perfect Man is from Walmart. Where you would find any Perfect Man, right? The squishy is this. It's a little croissant. I don't know. Are they all? Let's see what it says. Croissant, donut, popcorn, French fry. Let's open another one. Let's just do it. I mean, what am I going to do with these? Let's see what it is. Oh, it's the pizza. Ooh. Kids love this stuff. Teenagers love this stuff. Okay, you guys. I'm glad you liked it. I couldn't wait to show you this project. I love when I find something new that I haven't made before. We get to make it together. I'm glad you liked it. Remember, if you want these make and takes, including the loaded pocket. Now, I'm not going to send you all the things. You'll have to get all the things to go inside of it. But I'm going to send you all the pieces. And this card and this bag. I will send you a make and take kit for free if you spend $50 between now and Monday at midnight. $50 will also earn you the All-Star Tutorial PDF for free. If you bump your order to $75, you can add on the Product of the Month for $5. And if you bump your order to $100, I'm going to send you a pack of the Frosted Dots for free with your kit. You'll also get from Stampin' Up! The bonus days coupons, a $5 coupon for every $50 that you spend. All right. Lots of goodies, lots of bang for your buck right now. All right, you guys, thank you so much. I pray that all of you are safe this weekend. Stay home, stay warm, get under your blankets, and you know what? Maybe make a loaded pocket because it's so cute and you can just use whatever you have at home. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Next week is Cake Day. I believe as the stamp set is called Cake Day. That's what we'll be doing. And I'll see you next Friday, same time. Bye, guys.